this week's crime report with the Namibian Marshal Rangers.
All right, today we'd like to focus on something a little bit different. My concern is people who are going out in the evenings to bars, pubs, shebeens, in places like Greenwell, Seven de Laan, in Kalatura. What's happening is they're getting targeted. So while they come in, they see that it's two people alone or one person alone. They keep an eye on them, and once they leave the bar or pub, then they get mugged. And these groups that mug them are no less than 4 to 7 people. They jump you and take everything. We had an incident this weekend where a guy was basically robbed of everything that he had. He was left to go home in his boxer shorts. With the speedy work of the Namibian police and some of our marshals and officials, they managed to catch 4 of the guys a day later due to identification given by spectators, viewers. That is why we also encourage people, if you do go to bars and pubs and stuff like that, go with friends, have a speed dial number in an emergency, watch your surroundings, and when you leave, try not go through dark alley places or stuff like that. Just be wise and take precautions. Unfortunately, we do have such people in society. Then we had another incident where a guy was stabbed. We don't know whether he was robbed. We're still trying to figure out what is the case, but he was stabbed and left for dead. One of our marshals spotted him, went to the scene, assisted him. Emergency services were dispatched to him, and he was given the right help. But had nobody seen him, he probably would have died there. And we encourage the public, if you can't get involved yourself or too scared to get involved, don't stand there and videotape it. Phone the emergency services, let the officials and police get to scene. We've had a few missing persons. Report to the Namibian police if anybody goes missing. Then you can use social platforms to try and find the people. But make sure, especially with young people, that you have permission from the adults or the parents. Then we had one accident in Gebhardt, 30 kilometers from Gebhardt, where a vehicle had a head-on collision. There were 2 serious injuries. Other than that, we have had a few small accidents and a few small injuries, but nothing serious. Also, just some little extra news. We've had a whale that was beached in Henties Bay, and unfortunately the whale is deceased, but the conservationists and environmentalists will go and deal with it, so please don't make a public spectacle of such things. Report it if you're along the coastline, so that the relevant authorities can get to it. And then one last appeal. We have a lot of snakes at the moment. I've been running around catching snakes all over Winter. Caught one at the UNAM campus also recently. So be careful. Phone fire and emergency services, city police, Nampol, they have our numbers. We will come and rescue them. Don't try and kill them. Most people that get bitten trying to kill snakes. Conserve, be wise, and save lives.